let's face it. Let's just face it. Most guys get with chicks that don't even like them, right? They get with chicks that really, really honestly and truly don't even value them, all right? That don't even care about their well-being, right? And I know this is hard. Why am I even making this video? Well, because a lot of these content creators, man, like every single video is talking about how women are this and they don't truly love you, and women are just, all of them are just gonna screw you over and all that good stuff like that. And the thing about it is, the main reason with that, the main reason why they feel like that and why they're saying that is because the chicks that they've gotten with really weren't into them. See, they had it in their head. A lot of you, we live in a new day and age, fellas. We live in a new day and age where women are free to express their sexual interest in a man, right? And not even just that. I'm not even going to keep it shallow. Their interest, period, in the man. Whereas before, you know, it was kind of like a woman marrying or getting with a guy for necessity. Nowadays, not so much. So a chick, you know, she'll show interest in a man that she actually likes. But a lot of guys are still stuck in this, I have to prove myself, I gotta jump through hoops to make this chick like me and stuff like that. You know, and some videos I see, I'm not even talking about manosphere. I'm just talking about these videos where, you know, the ones where the chicks rate the guys from 0 to 10 and stuff, and the chick might be like, or smash or pass, or you know, them little stupid ass videos. When a chick is like pass and doesn't say smash, some dudes go in the proving mode, like they gotta prove. See, this is the trap that these guys fell into. That's why they get screwed over time and time again by females, right? They get screwed over time and time again by females because they're constantly choosing chicks that are not attracted to them, and they think they can change it. Bro, attraction is not something that you can coerce. It's not something that you could, you know, magically say these magical lines and get her to be attracted to you or care about you. It's none of that, right? It's either, you know, to some extent she's sexually attracted to you or not. Okay? Because same thing for men. Look, bro, if there's a young lady that I just do not find attractive, she can, and this is, by the way, happened to me before, right? Of course, not as much as females, because this happens to females constantly. But there's a young lady I work with, okay, in a previous time, in a previous life, whatever you want to call it. And she would blatantly hit on me. I mean, I'm talking about there was no if. I mean, an idiot could, that's how blatant it was. Okay. I remember one time she actually offered to take me out to dinner. Like, hey, I'll get you to, you know what I'm saying? Let me take you out to get some dinner. I'm like, I'm sorry. She was cool. She was a cool chick too, right? This would have been a case where I would have friend zoned her, where she would have been a homegirl, strictly, right? Where she would have strictly been a homegirl, right? But I'm like, I knew she was attracted to me. I wasn't. So I was not trying to give her the impression that I was pursuing that too, right? Like how some of these broads will accept dinner from men that they don't even find attractive. And like, oh, I was just being a friend, you know, playing stupid like this, like they don't know this dude is attracted to him, right? Trying to play stupid. That's a different subject. I'm not finna get on them corny assholes on this video, right? But I didn't want to give her the impression that I was interested, because I didn't want her to get that impression. And then when I'm like, look, I don't look at you that way, she gonna get pissed. She's like, damn, I just did all of this for you, and you know, the roles would have been reversed, right? She would have been mad, like, oh you ain't give me no D. I took you out to eat and you ain't gonna give me no D. Hell nah. Like the roles would have been in reverse. Point being is, I said all of that to say this, is that there was no amount of her taking me out. There was no amount of her flirting. There was no amount of her spitting game that could have made me attracted to her. Literally, there was literally nothing she could have done to make me attracted to her physically. Okay? Look, it's the same concept with chicks, man. And unfortunately, we still, there's some sinister chicks out there that will get with a guy, knowing damn well they're not attracted to him. Okay, they'll finally give in and be like, hey, this guy is willing to do all of this. He's willing to pay. He's willing to blah blah blah. Sure, I'll play along. Hell, I might even spread my legs for him just to keep him hooked, right? I might give him some cat if he takes me out enough, just to keep him coming back. Yes, it does happen. But the thing about it is, these dudes did not take heed of the early warning signs. They didn't take heed of the early signs that this chick is really wasn't even really attracted to him. What are the signs? The first is, hey, I'm busy. I can't make, like, I'm gonna give you guys a quick little blueprint. Here's how you could tell that she's really not interested in you, and you should just stop talking to her right then and there. First of all, it feels like you're trying to do a circus monkey act just to get this broad on a date or to even come see you. Okay? It feels like a chore. It feels like a part-time job to try to even link up with her. Okay? And if you do link up with her, she's gonna give you all types of excuses as to why you ain't getting no kiss. Okay? She's gonna give you she's not gonna be physically, it's gonna be a very friendly vibe. There's not gonna be any physical touching. When you try to touch her, she's gonna like scoot back a little bit, be kind of haphazard. She's gonna bring up the F word a lot, friend and stuff. Which, hey, look, if you want to befriend a chick, and you don't have to. What I'm trying to say is, if a chick is trying to put you in the friend zone, okay? Hey, look, if you want to keep talking to her, that's absolutely fine. That's up to you. Just don't go after her in an intimate type of way. Most men can't handle it, so I'm just gonna advise against it. Most men are not gonna be like, hey, I'm your friend just to be your friend, right? There are a few benefits to befriending a chick if she is cool. If she's the type of chick that's cool and not wanting to hog you up for her own selfish, attention-seeking, validation ways, right? She'll hook you up with some of her friends, right? She's like, hey, look, I don't look at you like that, but look, I got a homegirl, right? Or she'll have some kind of party that she's going to or she'll invite you. She knows there's going to be other females, right? That's a good chick to, be associated with, to befriend. Because, hey, look, it's cool, right? There's open opportunities for that there. So that's a way that you can befriend a female. But now, like I said, most dudes aren't gonna do that. Most dudes are gonna be thirsty as hell and trying their damnedest just to get with this chick intimately. And like I said, some chicks will take this to the advantage and they'll do this whole long game with a guy, right? They'll do this whole long. It's effed up. I know it's effed up, but this is why these kind of videos are made, right? She'll play the long game, because when a guy doesn't heed these warning signs, like she's not trying to meet up with him, right? She's ducking and dodging, in any intimacy, any kind of talk of intimacy, anything like that. You feel me? If it's just, she talking to you about other guys that she is interested in. Okay? If you feel like you need to do an above and beyond to try to impress her, if you ignore these signs, bro, you're in for a rude awakening. This is why these type of videos is made. Do not ignore these signs. Do not ignore how it feels like you have to jump through hoops. It should be natural. It's organic. These are the type of chicks that you need to get with. The ones that don't mind meeting up with you. The ones that don't mind. And I'm not saying, hey, look, I'm not telling, I know I get some females on here. I'm not saying if you don't feel comfortable being, intimate with him in bed the first night and stuff, cool, whatever. Hey, look, other content creators, and that's beta. If she doesn't give you a BJ within the first 10 minutes, she doesn't really love you or like you. You know what I mean? I'm not like that, okay? But like I was saying, if she really does like you, she's gonna try to put in effort as well. She's gonna text you. She gonna hit you up. She gonna want to see what you doing. Right? She's gonna see what you're doing. And yes, she's gonna be intimate with you relatively fast. She's not gonna mind holding hands with you. She's not gonna mind initiating. She's not gonna mind, getting close to you. She's not gonna mind being playful, getting close. She's not gonna mind moving around her schedule. Fellas, if a chick is really into you, if she has quote unquote plans with her homegirls that weekend, she'll move that. She'll reschedule that. Right? She'll reschedule that. It's not every time you hit her up, oh, I got plans with my grandma. Like, who the fuck who's gonna spend the whole entire day, right, chilling with their grandma? As much as we love our nanas, okay? Much as we love our nanas, right? And then the next week, she is hanging out with this friend. Then the next week, it's like she's always too busy, right? But when a chick really likes you, she's gonna move all that shit just to spend time with you. So you guys gotta pay attention to this and realize that these content creators, when they make these videos about, they don't really care about you and they just want you for your resources, and please understand that they're coming from a place of bitterness. Okay, I'm just gonna say that because they didn't recognize the signs. They weren't like, okay, this chick is flaking on me. Let me stop talking to her. This chick doesn't seem interested. No, they kept pursuing. They were persistent, and then they get pissed off because they're trying to force somebody to like them that don't even like them, instead of just moving on, bro. I'm gonna tell you guys something, man. The more you stay stuck on a chick that doesn't like you, the more you're preventing yourself from meeting a chick that's gonna be down to ride with you. Okay, this happens to me so much. Or when I was single, right? I got a girl now. I got my woman now, right? When I was single, I got to a point where if the chick, if we were talking a little bit, then I'm like, hey, let's hang out. What day is good for you? And she's like, oh, I'm gonna be busy this whole whatever. I'm gonna be busy for the next blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, cool. I stopped talking to her. I never hit her up again, and I'll move on to the next one. Guess what? That next one is gonna be the chick that's like, yeah, let's hang out. I'm free this weekend. Let's meet up, right? And guess what? That first chick that gave that bullshit excuse of, oh, I'm busy the whole whatever, she never hit me up again, because she never was really into me in the first place. But it's all good though. I didn't get mad. I was like, it is what it is. She did me a favor. Sometimes a chick would hit me up a little later. By that time, right? By that time, I would have met a chick that was cool as hell and was down to ride, was down to hang out, was down to, show her intimate side with me. And I'm not necessarily always talking about sex. I'm just talking about physical touch, or if she's not a physical touch, if that's not her love language, just being generally nice, buying me some shots, buying me some drinks, something of that nature, she would hit me up. And of course the intimacy would happen, right? Of course the intimacy would happen because she's just as attractive. But a lot of guys don't do that. A lot of guys want to be relentless in that pursuit. And that's their own damn fault. If the chick is showing you that she's not interested from the rip, stop trying to get at her. All right, anyway, with that being said, I'm out. Peace.